I'm Vince from Property Shark. Selman from Red Connect, Red Awards is my event partner.
Happy to be here. I just want to say thank you to Vince and Selman for putting this event together.
It's not just about the people that are winning the awards, our friends, our peers, our family that we all.
So Albert Einstein, true story. Albert Einstein has a driver that looks just like him.
The award was overwhelming. I almost feel non-deserving, you know, especially because
you put the work in though.
Yeah, I definitely put the work in.
My name is William Morales. I want to thank Selman Yassi for putting this event together. And my first guest is?
Luciani Cerapovic.
Well, congratulations on the award. And what did you win?
I won the Most Innovative Broker of the Year.
So tell me, how does the award feel for you?
You know what? I've been extremely passionate about being the best version of myself since I was a little girl. So I love winning. So winning tonight's been a great experience because I want to inspire other people. I want to be able to make sure people know that you can accomplish anything in life.
So what's next for you? What are you looking to do the next 2 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months? What's the goal?
So I have an office now in Long Island. So I have New York City, Long Island, New Jersey. I am opening an office in Connecticut and hopefully soon the Hamptons. So I have some big dreams and aspirations to be able to be the Ritz-Carlton of real estate, the Chanel of fashion.
Well, we'll definitely say like the Warren Buffett female version of real estate brokerage and hopefully real estate development, whatever else you're going to do.
I love that.
And tell us about how did you meet Selman?
So Selman is an amazing guy, and I got invited to one of his events. And I go to a lot of events, obviously, because you want to network. But his events always had quality people that were very successful in the business. So you can't miss his events. He's the best. And the quality of people are incredible.
I want to thank you again for stopping by and good luck to you the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
No, it's my pleasure.
Thank
Definitely.
you, Selman. Thank you, Property
Too. And my next guest is Margot Masri. Margot, how are you?
I'm amazing. How are you?
Listen, I'm honored to interview you. So please tell us about the award you won.
So this award is for CFO Tax Business Strategist of the Year.
So when did you start your business? How long ago? When you were what, like 2 years old?
So I started the business, not when I was 2 years old. I started my business when my son was born, which was about 19 years ago. And it evolved ever since, doing bookkeeping, accounting, tax, CFO, everything you need in the real estate industry.
So how do you feel about the award? Like what was that moment when you won? How did you feel?
So at first, when I was told about the award, I was very humbled. I actually said no. And I also shared to the community, I said I would share about the event and stuff, and then they were like, come on, you really deserve the award. And I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, I love this community, and it really makes me so grateful and so appreciative, and I'm really humbled to accept it.
So how did you meet Selman? Like, what was that moment that Selman brought you in and you said, this is where I want to be?
Okay, so this is the greatest story. So when I met Selman, I was looking to build my speaking career and teach more about tax and accounting. And I said to him, hey, I'm looking for different events to speak at. And he goes, come speak for me. I came and I moderated an event, and it was my second one. It was 700 people. I had no idea, and it became an involvement of ever since that I could not leave this community because of all the amazing things that happen. Time after time, out of my phone, out of nowhere. It could be somebody who needs help. It could be Selman, me wanting to help the community, and I love it, every minute of it.
Well, that's one thing with Selman. He's such a great connector. So what's next for your business? What are you guys looking to do the next 2 to 3 months?
So it actually is the perfect timing. We are building an education platform to teach business owners the management side of business, along with the knowledge of tax and everything to know in strategy when it comes to deals, investing, the management side, staff, everything, you name it. Not sure how quickly it is, but stay tuned because the platform is amazing we started to evolve it. And also the coaching side of teaching business owners of how to increase the management side has really took another level along with the CFO work, which I'm really, really excited about because our clients are doing amazing. They just keep killing it. Like,
well, listen, I mean, that's the goal, is always to get the community together and expand your business and just make people happy, make some money.
And make some money.
There's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, Margot, thank you so much for being
You are so
on.
welcome, and thank you for having me.
No, it's my pleasure. Guys, again, this is Margot, 2022 Red Awards recipient. Thank you. We'll be right back. And I have a great guest, Blima Ehrentraut. How are you, my dear?
I'm good, thank you. How about yourself?
I am good. So what award you won today?
Women.
Show it all.
Women-owned design firm of the year.
So tell me, how did you start the business? How long you been doing this now?
So I've been working in the design industry for over 10 years now.
Okay.
And I am just so honored with the award, and I feel so grateful that the work that we're doing really has an impact and that people are able to appreciate it, because part of what we're doing is we're designing spaces for people to enjoy and for people to live their best life. So the fact that my firm is getting this award really means a lot.
So what's your next plan for the next 3 to 6 months? What are you guys looking to do to expand or, get new clients? What's the goal?
We're just gonna continue doing what we're doing because it's been working.
Yeah.
And our clients are just super happy, and we want to just keep making them happy.
No, definitely. Well, first of all, congratulations again. And one thing I wanted to ask you: how did you meet Selman? How did you get hooked up with him to be part of the Red Awards?
So that's an interesting question. When I moved to New York and I started my first design project, I was trying to figure out how to expand my client base, and someone sent me one of Selman's award events, and I was thinking, this could be a good opportunity to meet people in the industry. And I went to that first event and really enjoyed it and met a lot of people and just continued going. And then when Selman was hosting this event, he reached out to me about this award, and I said, of course, if you're the one throwing the event, I would love to be a part of it.
Well, listen, again, congratulations, Blima. You're one of my favorite guests. I had her on my podcast once. I'm going to have her again. And again, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. So good to see you again.
You too, definitely.
What has it been, 3 years?
About 3 years, yeah, definitely.
Really good to see you again.
No, you too.
And I hope to continue to collaborate.
Yes,
and
definitely. No, we will.
podcasts together, whatever.
No, of course. I'm going to have you on the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that was Blima. Thank you so much. We'll be right back with the Red. And my next guest is Corey.
Good show. I'll let you explain that.
Well, I don't want to butcher her last name. So anyway, Corey, congratulations. And what was
Thank
the
you.
award that you won?
So
show it off,
Oh,
please.
yes. Well, why not? So we have won the best blockchain technology in the area of real estate for the year. So very exciting.
No, well, again, congratulations. When did you
Thank
start
you.
the business? How did you get into the space?
So we actually started about 7 years ago when blockchain as a whole was really not in the forefront. It was somewhat known as a cryptocurrency space, and we very early on recognized that there was a formidable infrastructure basis for blockchain usage. I myself was a broker for 16 years prior to coming into the technology space. So immediately upon learning about the technology, it was sort of a no-brainer that I went, oh my God, this is the perfect thing for real estate. It solves so many really underlying infrastructural issues that we face, be it title, be it payments within a commercial space. So quite a bit.
That's amazing. So you made that switch after 16 years?
I
And
did.
How did you feel about it? Did anybody try to talk you out of it?
Oh, everybody. Everybody tried to talk me out of it. They said, you can't go to Bitcoin. I'm not a technologist, so you can't go to Bitcoin. You can't go to tech. And I thought, I don't even know what Bitcoin is, so I'm not sure.
Right.
The more and more I learned about that, like I said, the underlying technology of it, the more I started realizing, wow, this is actually transformative, like on an ecosystem level. Like we really, and I can see where on a global scale, we would really be making the move to this sort of blockchain infrastructure and this authentication infrastructure.
Right. So what's next for you in the next 3 to 6 months? What's the goal?
Oh my
What's
gosh.
the goal for Corey?
The goal for Corey may be different than the goal for the company. No, the goal for Integra Ledger is really to expound on what we have set up in the lab, and really spent like painstaking hours to get across to the community, which is blockchain is not cryptocurrency. There is efficiencies that can be taken advantage of through blockchain technology. It's the future. We've said it from the beginning, and we've been so lucky to have maintained our thesis along the way,
Right.
and really are kind of coming up as the trusted forefront of blockchain technology within real estate.
But that's definitely exciting.
Yeah.
So how did you meet Selma? Was it at a Reddit NYC event or?
Interesting. So it was a complete fluke, and yes, I happened to be in New York for a couple of meetings, and one of them happened to be a real estate brokerage, and they said, "Oh, well, we're going to an event this evening. You should join us." I joined. I met Salman. The rest is history, as they say.
As they say, yeah.
Yes, as they say.
One thing I forgot to ask you, when you found out that you won the award, did you find out today or a few days ago? And how did that make you feel?
I actually found out yesterday that
You did?
yes,
Okay.
I found out last night, and I felt like, oh my God, I need a dress, because that's a woman thing to think. No, but I actually really honored and really felt vindicated in a lot of ways, because being in the industry that we're in, it's not sexy. I mean, it's not
It's
crypto.
hard, yeah.
It's not this sexy thing, and so to sort of come full circle and be a receiving award for new technology and in the real estate industry is really it's a fantastic award. So we're really honored and really pleased.
Well, Corey, again, thank you so much for taking time out of your
Yes.
busy schedule.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate it. And
Yeah.
congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
No
Nice to
problem.
meet you.
You
Thank
too.
you.
We'll be right back. And my next guest is?
Laura Pamatian. I am here from Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, so you brought the sun with you.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So tell us about yourself. What do you do in the space? And
Yeah.
What are you looking to do in the next
So-
couple of months? A lot of
Absolutely.
questions, but let's start with what you do now.
Okay.
Wait.
My name is Laura Pamatian.
Okay.
I am from Palm Beach, Florida, and we are here for this amazing event. Super excited about it. I work in consulting. We work with commercial property owners, developers to implement AI and blockchain technology into their projects. We have a tremendous amount of traction right now in tokenization. We're seeing a lot of interest coming out of New York and also Miami. So we are just thrilled to be here.
Are you looking to expand the business from Miami to New York, maybe
Yeah.
Atlanta, everywhere else?
Everywhere. Every major city right now. We actually have projects in some of the other major cities. So
Yeah.
we've actually been very fortunate. We actually have projects overseas in the Caribbean. So
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
a lot of any commercial property owner that has any interest in blockchain and AI, we're assisting with that.
So when did you start your business, the company, and what was the goal that you were looking to do, once you started it?
Yeah, so we have been consulting for about 2 years. We started in the space about 2 years ago. I've been in real estate and development for 20 years, so
Okay.
very familiar with that end of it. When I realized what was happening with blockchain and how disruptive it's going to be in the real estate space, I
Yeah.
immediately pivoted into the space, and now this is what we're doing.
Oh, sounds good. So what are you looking to do? Again, I know you said your goals, but like the next 3 to 6 months, what are we looking to expand on?
I think our goal right now is to really educate, right?
Okay.
Like do a lot of education at developers, commercial property owners. The minute that they understand the technology, blockchain technology is very disruptive. It's completely changing the space, and that's our goal, is to educate and show them how that is going to improve and help them to implement that into their projects.
No, it should be exciting. So
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to ask you, how did you meet Selman?
Oh, I met Salman at one of the events. I think it was a Red
NYC.
I think it was,
Yeah.
yeah. He's great.
One thing, he's
so
such
great.
a connector. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he really
agree,
is.
Yeah.
Really enjoy him.
And so if somebody wanted to find you, since, you're a native Floridian.
I
I think that's
know.
what it is. And she bought the sun with us.
Yeah.
With her. Thank you. If somebody wanted to know more about you, how would they go about it?
Yeah, so my maybe just through my website. My website is heightzerorealestate.com. You can find me there. Heightzerorealestate.com is my primary website, and that's probably the easiest.
All right, sounds good. Well, again, thank you so much for
My
being
pleasure. Thank you for having
here.
me.
My pleasure. And guys, this is the Red Awards 2022. I'm William Morales, and my next guest is Socrates, which I'm not going to say his last name because I don't want to butcher it. Socrates, thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I appreciate it. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
No, my pleasure. Tell us the award that you won.
So I won Real Estate Attorney of the Year. It's a huge honor. I've been putting the work in year after year after year, and to get the recognition is really great. So,
So when you found out about the award, did you find out today or a day or so? And how did that make you feel?
I found it a few weeks ago, and it was actually a bit surreal. I thought it was a joke at first,
Right.
like a Real Estate Attorney of the Year. But when I found out more information, and then that was when I got introduced to Selman from my partner Sharon, who's known him for a long time. The reality hit, and it became real for me. So I really appreciated it, and I wanted to have a good showing with my firm. We sponsored the table, and we love everything that Red in NYC is doing.
Yeah. So when did the firm start, and when did you start with the company?
So the firm started 3 years ago. I'm sorry,
okay.
With just 2 people. I joined a year and a half ago, and over the course of the last 3 years, we expanded from 2 people to 30.
Wow, that's amazing.
So during COVID, while the world was shutting down, businesses were shuttering, we took advantage of all the opportunities that presented, and we capitalized and built the firm even larger.
So what are you looking to do with the firm for the next 3 to 6 months? Like, what's the main goal?
So we recently launched our Miami office.
Okay. So you're right now in New York and Miami?
Correct. Main principal office is in Miami.
Okay.
We have a satellite office in Miami. Also have offices in New Jersey as well. But Miami is a very hot market. As the whole Southeast and Florida specifically, very hot in terms of real estate and development. We represent a lot of family office and investment fund clients. And they are doing a lot of land development deals, building single-family townhome communities, and you hear about BlackRock and Vanguard.
The big boys.
Our clients have been doing it for the last few years, so we're very well versed in this space, and we're taking advantage of the market opportunities.
No, good for you.
Like everybody else should.
So I want to talk about Selman and you. Like, how did you meet Selman? Was it at a Red and NYC event, or was that something before, or you just met him recently?
I met him recently through my partner Sharon. She's Persian as well.
Okay.
She has a lot of international clients. She's a great person generally, but she, like Selman, is a connector. And Selman really made an impression on me because I feel like he extracts the good from people.
Yeah, he does.
And he's able to identify what people are good at and bring those people together when they otherwise probably wouldn't. So I very much appreciate him as a person, but on a business level, the fact that he's able to put together events such as this one.
He's such a great connector.
He really is. He really is.
Well, Socrates, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it too.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care.
All right, guys, we'll be right back with the 2020. And my next guest is
Kariba Makui.
Well, congratulations on the award.
Thank
and
you
what
so
award
much.
did you win? And show it off. Show it off.
Well, I won the women-owned business of architecture.
Yeah.
And I do architecture, as I said before. I wanted to be an architect when I was 15 years old.
Yes, I heard the speech. Is a great speech,
know.
guys. 15 years old, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So when did you start the business? Like,
I started the business 2017.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just recently. Wow.
Yeah. And fortunately, we have been very fortunate. We have been doing a lot of projects. Just recently, in the last 6 months, I had like 7 projects that I had to finish. old.
Wow. Okay. So
Yeah,
it's gonna keep you
I'm
busy.
really, really fortunate. Yeah.
So when
Thank
you
God.
heard about the award, did you find out today, yesterday, and how did that make you feel?
Oh, well, I found out about it about maybe a month ago. You
Really?
already told me about it. Yes. Salmon told me about it. And how did I feel? I feel great. I mean, especially as a woman, I think it's a very difficult
And you put in the
field.
work.
Yeah. And I hope I become a role model for other women.
Oh my God,
We
of
can
course.
make it. We can make it.
Of course. I mean, please. So what's the goal for you and your company for the next 3 to 6 months? You have some projects going on. And are you looking to expand the business outside of New York, Miami?
Actually, I am. I'm working on getting some projects in Miami and North Carolina,
okay.
believe it or not, Denver. So hopefully it will happen. We'll see.
Right. So how did you meet Selman? What was that moment that you met him?
So I met Salman through another developer company, Tesla. Ari actually from Tesla's office introduced me to Salman, and he came to our office, and that's how we met.
Wow, that's amazing. Selman is such a great connector.
I know, he's really great.
Yeah,
he knows
it's
a
like,
lot of people.
Oh my God, yeah, and like I said, seeing this event today, the 2022 Red Awards, I see him. My God, there's a couple of hundred people here, maybe give or take.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to say congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
A well-deserved award. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh no, please, it's my pleasure. Guys, will be too, and my next guest is Jessica Peters. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I am good. So what award you won today for
I
us?
won the Boutique New Development Broker of the Year award.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So when you found out about the award that you were going to win, or was this a surprise?
No, I actually really had no idea that this was happening until someone sent me an Instagram post, and I was like, oh, and I got really excited. So it was a nice surprise.
So when did you start your company, and how long you guys been in business?
So I've been at Douglas Elliman for 15 years.
Okay.
I've always focused on new development, and in the last 5 years, I'd say my business has just like really soared and started to boom. So, you know, we've already beat last year, and we're only halfway through this year.
Wow,
so
that's
I'm
amazing.
very excited to see what the rest of 2022 has in store.
So what are the goals for the company, for Douglas Elliman, for the next 2 to 3 months, 6 months? Is that too hard to predict, or?
No, actually, we have our quarterly goals, and we've been meeting them on target. So our goal of our GCI is being met, and we do a lot of agent development, making sure our team members are happy, and because that's incredibly important. Because as much as people like to say that it's business, not personal, we're people, and we are personal, so all of that matters. So I've been very focused on agent development, making sure that they have all the tools that they need to be successful, because they're the glue that keeps the team together.
No, that is exactly right.
Yeah.
So how did you meet Selman? Like, what was that moment that you met Selman? You said, I want to hang out with him.
We actually met through mutual friends, and then we decided to go and have coffee and just like talk about business. And what I thought was going to maybe be like a 30-minute meeting ended up turning into like a 2.5-hour just talk fest. So it was a pleasure, and I'm so excited to be here. This is an incredible event, and I'm very grateful.
Well, Jessica, thank you so much for being here,
Thank
and
you so much for
congratulations
having
again.
me.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Guys, we'll be right back for the 2022 awards for Red Awards. Thank you. My next guest is
Wafa Jehu.
Aha, she won an award today. Where's your award?
I know, indeed.
Did you put it
I'm
away?
So grateful. So I won the award of the Woman Entrepreneur of the Year.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I saw your
Thank
speech.
you.
You were very good.
Thank
very
you so
good.
much. I'm
Very
so
good.
happy you like it.
So how did you feel about the award? Like when you found out that you won it, how that make you feel?
Oh my God, like you work very hard, and then you feel like your work is recognized, and that it pays off. And it's a lovely opportunity to share, your experience with other people who are also in business. So I was very proud of it.
Well, again, congratulations.
Thank
One of the
you.
things I wanted to ask you, how did you meet Selma? Like, what past events, or did somebody introduce you?
Yeah. I actually met someone when he just started this. I think it was about 8 years ago. And I went to his first event, and from there we became friends, and he's an amazing person. I have a lot of respect for him. I love that guy.
No, I mean one thing, and that Selma is such a great connector.
Yes.
So what are you looking to do the next 3 to 6 months for your company? What goals do you guys have?
Well,
Sorry, I put you on the spot.
No, not at all. I think like 2 to 3 months are very short, for me to tell you like a certain plan. I would love to keep on making money and stay in business. That's for sure.
Of course.
But we do work on some very exciting projects that would love them to grow within the next 6 months or year. One of them that's very close to my heart is the representation of contemporary artists. So I support a lot of artists, and I want to present the art to my community of collectors and investors, and grow our portfolio that way. That's what one of the things that I'm working on.
Well, listen, I thank you. The sky's the limit for you guys. So again, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
No, please, it's my pleasure. And guys, we'll be right back for the Red Awards. My next guest is Mo from Canada. Mo, how are you?
Good, yourself?
I am good. So Mo, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm a real estate broker in Canada. I've got my own brokerage, and I deal with a lot of international investments. So I bring money from the outside to North America.
Nice.
And I came here to network because I heard this is the place to be to meet with people with properties.
Yeah, no, definitely. So when did you start the firm? When did you start your business?
So I've been in real estate for 10 years.
Okay.
But I've had my own firm for a little over a year now.
Oh, congratulations.
So I've got 105 agents in the office. So it's pretty good. It's busy times.
And are you looking to expand outside of Canada to the United States, or like you said, you did bring money here?
I bring the money, so to open an office is a little bit more complicated for me because I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Gotcha.
But in the future, you never know. If something arises, I will take it.
So is that the goal for the next 3 to 6 months, Mo, to try to get maybe business here full time or whatever?
Like we've got the money, we're just looking for the product now.
Okay. So how did you meet Selma? Like, what was that, that moment that you met him?
I met him at the real estate conference about a month ago.
Oh, really? So
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the first time I met him. He told me about the event. And I also know Cece, she told me about the event.
Yeah.
And they convinced me to come, so I came. I thought, why not?
One thing about Selman, and you know this, he's such a great connector.
Yes.
And you know for a month, I know for about 3 years. So first of all, again, Mo, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's my pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Guys, this is Mo from Canada. Look for him soon in the United States. My name is William Morales, Red Awards 2022. My next guest is Hugh Dobbs.
No,
Hobbs. Sorry, guys.
You were told so many times.
He told me like 4 times. So anyway, Hugh, thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I am well. I'm upset you forgot my name. But otherwise, the event has been wonderful. I've had a lovely time.
So tell us what award you guys won and who do you represent?
I am the operations manager for the Jessica Peters team. We're a top Douglas Elliman new development broker team. We won, I believe it's top boutique new development broker of the year.
He got that.
So thank you. I nailed my line.
Yes, you did. So, Hugh, what are you looking to do in the next 3 to 6 months with the company? Well, how are you looking to grow?
How are we looking to grow? We're looking to, we have a couple of factors. One is to onboard a couple of top producing new development agents within our marketplace, principally Brooklyn. Expansion is kind of part of the package deal for us. And then also, we are building a better market report for Brooklyn. Unfortunately, it seems like Manhattan has been where a lot of the major reporting firms have been focusing their analytics on. We're looking to, now that Brooklyn has kind of proved itself through the pandemic market and through 2000, I'm fluffing my lines now, through 2008, through 2015, through 2020, Brooklyn has remained at a consistent growth factor in price per square foot throughout all of that time. It's one of the most stable New York marketplaces available to investors. Our goal is to provide better reporting on the micro trends within that marketplace and to build a better market report through collaborative data with other top teams. So that will be a big factor of our growth in the next few years. And then also we have some more nuanced video marketing and handwritten mailers that are going out. But that would, we could get into the nuts and bolts of real estate marketing, which I'm sure you are deeply familiar in. Who are you? What's your whole deal? What are you into?
See, now he's interviewing me.
Yeah, no, what do you do on the weekends?
Listen, I go roller skating, that's my hobby.
That's great.
So, how did you meet Selman? And when you guys won the award, how did that, how was that feeling for you guys?
Well, I met Selma through Red Connect events. Red is a wonderful opportunity to meet other top producers within the real estate community, but also with some nuance within that. We met some great event producers from Red Connect. There's a lot of diversity within the field surrounding real estate. We met him through our PR firm, 100 Stories, who have been very good to us and connected us to a lot of interesting individuals. And then the second part of your question, very interesting to ask two questions at once.
Yes, of course. How to get that in?
I like your style. How we felt, complete apathy. This is an award that we necessarily earned. It's one that we paid $5,000 to win, and it's fine. It's a great opportunity to, call it what it is, a wonderful opportunity to be surrounded by interesting, talented people who also have $5,000 to spend on a piece of glass. And the real merit of this evening was the opportunity to speak for 3 to 5 minutes in front of all of them. I think the people that took the time to speak properly and make a connection to the room are the people who actually earn their money. It's unfortunate that there's so much pomp and circumstance surrounding this when it's, essentially a beautiful networking event.
No, definitely.
But I will say, an incredibly well catered networking event, which with no bias whatsoever, one of the better catered networking events I've ever been to. It's so refreshing to finally go to a gala or an award ceremony where they take care over the food.
I definitely agree. Well, first of all, Hugh, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And guys, we'll be right back with awards. And we got Jeffrey Abreu. Did I get it right?
Yes.
And Jeffrey, tell us a little about yourself.
Yes, my name is Jeffrey Abreu, new development sales executive and Florida licensed real estate broker in Miami. And I would like to give you a big thank you to you and Salman for giving me the opportunity to participate at the Red Connect Awards here in New York City. What an amazing event. I had the pleasure and honor to meet high caliber brokers and developers, and I'm working on 2 multi-million-dollar deals in Miami from the clients that I met here at today's event.
That's amazing. So when you found out about this award, what was the connection to Selman at that time?
Well, I reached out to Salman. I asked Salman if he can please allow me to participate in this amazing event here in New York City so I can make some great connections and build my relationship. And he welcomed me with open arms. And I would like to let everybody know that Salman will be taking the Red Connect Awards event to Miami in October 14th. So look forward for that event. You can sign up online, reach out to Salman and myself. And we look forward to having an amazing event where we're going to have high caliber brokers in Miami, attorneys, design firms, architects that will be able to give them an award and have an amazing night there.
That's amazing. So talk about the event a little bit more. How did you guys come about with you and Selman that you guys got together?
Yes, well, Miami is on fire. There's a lot of transactions taking place now. You have a lot of investors coming out of New York, New Jersey, California, and South America, and we want to make sure that we congratulate all of the top brokers and developers in Miami. And we would like to host this big event. So we look forward to making sure that we invite everyone to the event in October.
Well, sounds good. Well, look for it in October. Jeffrey's going to get in contact with everybody here. Jeffrey, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
No,
thank you for the opportunity.
And guys, we'll be right. Next guest is
Jason Hall. How you doing tonight?
Jason, thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I loved it. It was great.
So tell
event.
us about the award.
So Salman told me I was going to get the Rainmaker of the Year award for all the lending we've been doing on the capital market space, construction, bridge, Fannie, Freddie. So super fired up to get this award.
So when you found out, was it today, a few days ago?
It was a couple days ago, so I was super excited about coming. I really loved it.
Well, definitely thank you for being here. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your firm.
You know, a little bit about ourselves. I mean, myself, I was an ex-military guy.
Well, thank you for serving.
You're welcome. Got involved in real estate, and I was an operator, developer, owner, and I started a lending company in 2015, and we've been doing it ever since, and it's been great. So we're part of Sabal is actually part of Regis Bank.
Yeah.
So we have Sabal is capital markets platform, and Regis Bank is our parent company. So it's great. We love it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, and I heard your speech, and you're really good. So I wanted to ask you a question.
Sure, are you telling the truth?
I have to. So, how did you meet Selman? What was that moment that you met Selman and you guys knew that there was a connection?
Well, Selman actually, Selman introduced me. Actually, I was introduced to Selman through some other folks in the industry, and he's got the Red Awards is a great group of networking, great group of people, and I was like, listen, I want to be a part of it, and then one thing leads to another. Here I am today.
No, sounds good. So, Jason, what's next for you and your firm for the next 3 to 6 months? What's the crystal ball sense?
Well, I mean, since I got Rainmaker of the Year, I got to do more loans, right? I got to make sure I'm doing as many loans as possible because next year I get Rainmaker Part 2.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. So when you met, I want to go back to meeting Selman again. What was it about him that drew you in? Is it that
it's a connectivity, to the marketplace in New York? I mean, everybody here knows Selman. The marketplace knows him, and it's just exciting to be a part of the energy here is awesome. It's great.
No, definitely. Well, Jason, thank you so much for being here.
Listen, I really appreciate being a part of it.
Oh, no, definitely. And
awesome.
Guys, we'll be right back with the 2022 Red Awards. Thank you. Next guest is Ruth Katz. Ruth, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm so happy to be here tonight. We had such a great turnout. The energy in the room was just amazing.
So tell us about the award that you won.
I'm so grateful to win this award. So I'm the most influential woman in commercial brokerage. And I really feel very honored about that because I've really worked very hard. I've been working since I'm 16 in real estate.
Wow. So you're what, 29 now?
Close.
All right, good. So tell us, how did you start the firm? When did you get in? So you started real estate at 16. So when did you start the business?
Well, I'm fortunate. I'm from a real estate family. So I was able to get a head start. And I used all the contacts in my family's business to really push ahead. And I've worked in all different aspects of real estate, but what I do now is I sell commercial, off-market real estate, national properties throughout the country, and I have my own family office that invests in mostly multifamily.
Wow, so you're doing multifamily. Oh my God, so when do you find time to be here?
Well, this is an important part of the business, and that's why I like Red so much, because it's all about the networking and meeting great people in the industry to do business with. And I'm very fortunate to be involved with Red from the very beginning of when it formed. It really helped me launch my career of getting to know the right people. Instead of knocking on doors, it was all in one spot.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about networking. So when you met Selman, what was that connection that you had with him and you knew that he could expand your business?
Well, we started out, all of us, in 2015 with a handful of people. And so I would bring my network of people and he brought his network of people. And it really just expanded over the years and got a great reputation.
No, definitely. That's one thing about Selman. He's such a connector. So, Ruth, what's next for you in the next 3 to 6 months? Where are we looking to go?
We really want to focus on bringing business back to New York, getting people back to the office, about investing into our country, and being positive and being appreciative of a wonderful country that we can have compared to others.
Well, sounds good. Well, Ruth, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us. You guys, we'll be right back. My name is William Morales, and my next guest is? So tell us what you do in the real estate field.
So basically, I'm the broker for NHS Different Housing Service, and I service the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens locations.
So how long you guys been in business?
So for NHS, they've been around for 35 years.
Okay.
But I officially joined the company in 2019, before the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and what's the goal for the company? Are you looking to expand outside of New York, or?
So our main purpose is to help renters transition to homeowners.
Oh, that's a great
Yeah, that's
program.
the whole purpose of it.
Yeah.
And we assist buyers in closing costs and down payments.
So when you got into this business, were you excited? Did anybody try to talk you out of it? Like, no, getting into real estate is tough. How did you feel about it?
To be quite honest, yes, people did tell me a lot of negative about real estate because it's commission based.
Right.
But I always had a passion for it.
Yeah.
I just love the industry.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to be a part of it.
No, sounds good. So how did you meet Selman, and how did you hear about the Red Awards?
So true to a mutual friend, I was invited, and I looked it up, and I know this is his second event.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to be a part of it because, after COVID, I feel like anybody invite me for anything, I'll attend. It could be a dog's party.
Yeah. You'll
But
be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Invite me for anything.
So when you heard about, all right, so let's say about Selman, when you heard about him, what did you hear like about his connection skills?
I heard that he's able to connect everybody within the industry.
Yeah.
So I was very inspired and I wanted to be a part of it.
Well, listen,
So-
first of all, thank you for being here.
Yes.
Did you have a good time?
I absolutely did.
And what do you think about the awards overall?
I love it. I'm trying to be a part of it next year.
I was going to say next year you'll be named, you know?
Next year I should be there for something.
Exactly. Well, again, thanks for everybody for showing up today. We had a great time. My name is Willie Morales. Until next time, thanks everybody, and I hope you enjoy. My next guest is...
Shauna Tamayose.
Well, again, congratulations on the award.
Thank you so much.
And what was the award that you won? Share it with everybody.
I won the Emerging Broker of the Year. And as I told everybody else, it only took me 10 years to emerge.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard the speech. It was very funny. It was very good. So tell me, when did you start your business? What are you hoping to do in the next 3 to 6 months? But when did you start the business?
Oh, well, I started my business 10 years ago, and I basically built my business from the ground up. I was a part of the top teams in New York City. I went from, Corcoran, Douglas Elliman, and Compass, worked for a developer. My specialty is new development, and then I ended up starting my own firm. So,
and it's here in New York.
And yeah.
Are you looking to expand anywhere else besides New York?
As of right now, not really, but we are the premier brokerage in Soho, and so we expanded during the pandemic, which was quite opportunistic, and it's been really good so far. We have about 20 agents, and we do both rental, sales, and new development.
So when you found out that you were going to win this award, was it told to you today, or did you know like a day or two ago? And then when you found out, how did you feel? Like I said, it took you 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Great speech, guys. You got to hear it.
I recently found out that I was getting the award, and it was honestly, given that I moved from Hawaii not knowing anyone, and I built my business from the ground up, it was such an honor to be a part of the most premier real estate award ceremony that you could possibly have.
Oh no, I definitely agree.
I mean, and the award was overwhelming. I almost feel non-deserving, especially because
you put the work in though.
Yeah, I definitely put the work in. But I'm around such who's who of real estate, and so given that we're still up and coming, hence emerging, it's a true honor.
So how did you meet Selman? Was it at a Red and NYC event?
Yeah.
So what do you think about his networking skills when you first met him?
I thought Selman was amazing, super charismatic, and most importantly, what Red does is it brings together the real estate community, and outside of Red, we don't have anything like that besides Rebney. So, out of all of the agents in New York City, to have two different organizations that help to bring us together is unparalleled.
No, listen, and this, Selman is such a connector, and to me that's a specialty. Well, anyway, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations again.
So much.
And guys, we'll be right back for the Red Awards 2022.